Now, the hit dating series Love Island is feeling the heat, and that's not because of the chemistry between the couples, but because of concerns over contestant welfare and mental health. The show is currently drawing in an astonishing 3.5 million viewers each night, and that does include me, I'm afraid. But fans were furious after scenes were aired this week, which showed Jacques O'Neill sobbing as he told his co-stars he had decided to leave the show. His departure is the second of the series, and meanwhile charity Women's Aid has issued another warning to ITV following the return of a controversial former contestant called Adam Collard. ITV has said welfare and duty of care towards their contributors is their primary concern. JJ, this was a bit of a sort of a shock moment in the show because this guy had been in a previous series and had really been the bad boy, not just a kind of traditional bad boy, but he'd been gaslighting, in other words, sort of saying things to women that really weren't true and saying, you know, you're mad and it's all in your head and you're hysterical and blah, blah, blah. So he was a wrong-un. I was quite surprised to see him brought back, but I can feel the piercing glare of Mike and James saying, what do you mean you watch this trash?
I mean, I can already feel my brain sort of oozing out of the back of my head.
It's my guilty
even just talking about this.
It's my guilty pleasure.
You know.
It's your guilty pleasure. I'd rather eat my own toenails than watch that rubbish.
But the question is, should Love Island be prioritising mental health? Yeah, they should do, but of course they're not going to. It's a TV show. And if you're doing dating, well, dating isn't easy. And some people do gaslight, some people do lie, some people say stuff is happening when it's not happening. That's just the dating world, unfortunately. So I'm not surprised that they brought Adam Collard back in. I'm not surprised that Jacques was shown on TV crying his eyes out, uncontrollable. These people are not... Jacques and every other contestant, you know what Love Island is about. You know exactly what goes on. So just be prepared for that and take it.
Can I just... Having been on reality TV, as I did many years ago...
on Love Island.
No, I haven't been on Love Island.
What season was that?
Exactly. Yeah. What season did you miss with that ripped torso?
Oh,
gosh, absolutely. No, that's never happening. But having done that, I think whilst the show is on, there's a level of sort of care and attention. But afterwards, none. And if you've never been involved in that, there is more now, but if you've never been involved in TV and then suddenly, you know, the extraordinary situation that you're buying your tomatoes in the supermarket and people want selfies and this and that and the other, it's a very odd thing. And there is little or no training, and there's also no training for your centre of attention. Then you leave Love Island, actually you're not anymore, nobody cares. So I think there are a whole range of issues which do come from this. And look, I know it's reality TV, I know that it's about money, I know it's about 3.5 million people watching and it's entertainment. But those people will not be prepared for it. They will not know what is going to hit them when it's over.
But I also think, I agree with what JJ said, that this is Love Island, and Love Island is known for chaos. Like, chaos is the buzzword of Love Island. So going on that show, you shouldn't be naive enough to think this is going to be easy at all. But I do think when the show is on, the producers and the whole thing is about creating a narrative that people will talk about on social media, people will talk about on shows like this. They try and create those moments. You know, bring back Adam Collard, who, you know, was gaslighting a girl in a previous series and all that kind of stuff. They create these moments. That's what they want to do. And sometimes I do think that it's not about the mental health and welfare of the contestants on the show. It's about getting people to talk about it. It's about social media. It's about getting the viewers.
I mean, obviously it's important to say that ITV continue to say that they prioritise the mental welfare and the mental health of their contestants. I mean, my opinion watching that particular show was that people had completely overreacted. The one about Jacques, this boy who left. I thought he was just... I'm sorry, I thought he was a massive big baby and he didn't like the fact that he wasn't getting all the attention. And I think that it was then turned into a mental health story. I don't really think, you know, I don't think there's anything the producers could have done. I just think it was all a bit stupid. And I'll just say, there is one good thing about watching these shows. If you have a teenager in the house, you can talk about all these issues. It does bring those. So that's my defence and I'm sticking to it.